My research consists of beating Mother Nature at her own game. What do I mean by that? Mother Nature took eons, millions and millions of years, converting the organic wastes like fossils, plants, etc., that were buried deep underground into petroleum crude, which we use today, by subjecting it to high pressure and high temperature. So, what I propose to do is do the same thing within 30 minutes in a lab. Ambitious? Yes. And why the urgency? That's because we are now subject to what is called sustainability goals, which requires us that by year 2030, we wean ourselves away from the petroleum crude that comes from underground and replace that with bio-crude that we generate using sustainable resources. A sustainable resource is something that we can replenish at least at the same rate as what we use it. The sustainable resource that I am going to use consists of tree bark that is generated from sawmills in Canada. Every year, an estimated 29 million tons of tree bark is generated in Canada, which is either landfilled or burned off. So in other words, it's going to waste. I believe we can convert that to 56 million barrels of crude oil on an annual basis. That's wonderful. How do I propose to do this? By using a process called hydrothermal liquefaction. Hydro, water. Thermal, high temperature. Liquefaction, converting some solid into liquid. What I propose to do is put in a reactor shredded up bark along with some everyday chemicals and water, all in a fixed ratio, and heat this up to 300 degrees Celsius and hold it there for 30 minutes and at a pressure of about 1300 to 1400 pounds per square inch. At the end of 30 minutes, what we will have is a mush, a slurry, where all the ingredients in the bark that comprise the bio-crude will all be loosened up and it will settle on the solids. We filter this. We take the solids, because that is where the bio-crude components are there, wash that with ethyl alcohol, and after washing it, we then process that further to recover the ethyl alcohol, which we can use again and again and again, and then we take the residue, the raffinate, send it to a refinery from where we get diesel and gasoline. This is green diesel and green gasoline that we use for our everyday transportation needs. This could be one small step for us in the lab, but it will be a giant leap for humankind in our pursuit of sustainable fuels. Thank you.